him from the yard.
This is Don the Diecast Pirate. Today I have for you a Redline restoration of a US heavily kid painted custom Cougar. This is part of the Sweet 16. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all you guys for coming and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And clicking that like button and put your comments down below. So let's just get this thing up on the turntable and take a look at it. Alright, so yep, it's got a busted front tire. I think they tried to do some kind of red, white, and blue color scheme on this. It was originally a blue car. It has one of those champagne colored interiors, I think. But I am thinking about a certain color I haven't painted yet. I do have another one of these in that color, but it's a Hong Kong variety. I'm thinking about going olive on this one. That one has a painted roof. I don't know, or it has the black top on it. I don't know if any of the US cars did. I'm going to take a look at some pictures, and I may decide to go with a different color. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that right now, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, we'll get this thing drilled and come back and take a look at what we have. Alright, let's let it run around here one more time. Okay, so I just drilled the posts. I was able to take the alignment tool from the Redline shop and pull these wheels off. Actually, the one that was broken came off with my fingers. And that was simply putting this side in and prying, and it pulled the wheel right off gently, so they were not stuck on too hard. I'm sure though, as is my way, we're going to go with the deep dish from Bright Vision on this one. Let's see. There, my tool was kind of buried in the thing, but here we go. That comes as easy, and that comes loose easy. Alright. See what we have here. So there it is. Got a little bit of bug leavings in there. And there's the base with those US axles, those crimped in axles. So far I've not had to replace one of those. It's probably very difficult to do. See here, I usually don't show this part of it. I'm pulling down on the tool and holding the end with my thumb and kind of pushing up. Try and straighten that axle. If I just try to bend this, see how the whole thing comes up? So I got to pull down. I got to pull down as I'm bending up. So we'll see how that goes once I get the new wheels on. We'll see how that rolls. But as far as this goes, we'll take it to... I don't want to put this in the air. I don't want to put this in the awesome sauce because it might ruin these bearings. I don't want to do that. So what I may do is just brush some on the tail and the front just to get that old paint off of there. And then we'll throw it in the line, we'll clean it, put it in lime weighing water, and come back and polish that. Here is the interior and the glass. Okay. So, has the two tabs that hold it in the back. We'll get this interior cleaned up now. I remember on that, okay, so that's going to be good. So we'll get this cleaned up. I'm going to put this glass in the ultrasonic cleaner. Get this old kid paint off of it. I think this one's going to clean up and polish up nicely. I don't really see any cracks or anything overly bad. A few minor blemishes. But we'll put that in the ultrasonic cleaner and get it cleaned up. Here is the body with the hood. And oh yeah, I moved where I put my file. So let's just talk about this for a second. Obviously we're going to take this to the awesome sauce, get all this paint off, and come back and polish it up. So a lot of times when I'm drilling out these posts, it's like those are like just flush with the base. So what I'll do is take this file and just kind of flatten those posts out some. Sometimes I go a little bit more than I need to, or the post gets more flat. And then I'll take the center punch and center the hole again. That one, the hole is still, the indentation is still there. And this one as well. Okay, so now when I put the base on, there's going to be a difference between the height of the post and the height and where the base is. So when I put the screws in, it's going to hold tight and it's not going to bottom out on the post and leave the base loose a little bit. So I'll get these holes drilled out. We'll take everything to the cleaner, come back, get the glass cleaned up, and we will come back for the next step. All right, once everything's cleaned up, I'll come back, show you what we have, and then we'll move on from there. So hang on. Okay, so here is the base, 100% what was left of the paint removal. Well, a little bit on there. We're going to buff this with a light buffing wheel. Like the finest one I have, we'll give this a buffing first, and then we'll come back and polish it with the flits. The body is almost perfect. I'm really, really happy with this. There's some dark spots on the front of the roof there, and a little bit on the side, but we are going to polish this too. We'll give it a polish with the flits. Got 100% paint removal on that. It's just beautiful inside. The interior is 100% clean, which it really didn't take much, but we'll let that dry. And then the glass, I just pulled it out of the ultrasonic cleaner just the way it is, and let's just see if we can get the rest of this paint off of here without too many problems. Okay. Look at that. Just comes right off the back. It was a little bit stubborn on the front there, but it is just wiping right off of the back of there. So we'll take that and I will scrub it and let it dry, and I may give it a light polish with a cotton pad and the flits just to give it a little bit of a shine, and then we'll dip it in the floor shine. So I will come back at the next step. Give a shout out to Flitz right here, big supporter of the channel, and they support me on Instagram as well, so I really appreciate that. They have great products. If you haven't tried this stuff yet, you should get you some and try it out. And I used to be able to find it at Walmart and Sporting Goods. Haven't seen it the last time I went in there looking for it, but you can find it online and you can find it at flitz.com. So, alright, we'll be back. Okay. So that's just a light buffing with that wheel, and I really like it because it gets into some kind of casting error right there. So I have this file out. It's kind of heavy on that. Let's see. What was I saying? Because this, sometimes when I'm polishing, like if it's not prepped correctly, like this buffing wheel can get down in between the letters and stuff on the writing. Whereas the pads that I use to do the polish, they don't always get in there and remove the darkness. But this buffing will take that out. And so when I go to polish, it looks really, really good. There's a thing. It was like really, it was actually sticking down farther than that end of the axle there. And I'm not trying to remove any details from the car. Just caught that axle. My finger there, but looks like there was a little bit right there too. We're not going to worry about that. Just right here. It's almost better if I move the part instead of the file. Just hold the file still. I'm doing my best not to touch any of the details on the bottom. I just want to maybe not even take it all the way off. Just get it down. All right. And that is beautiful. And yeah, so we get these taken to the sink, degreased and dried and everything, and that is just perfect. Oh, wow. And this glass, absolutely gorgeous. Pretty good when you get goosebumps and you're not even to the paint stage yet. All right, yeah, I'm loving this. Woo. All right, we'll come back when we're ready for the next step. So I've decided to go with the Spectra Flame Olive on this one. I have not painted this color before, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you my US Custom Cougar in olive Spectra Flame. Let's get it up on the turntable and take a look at it. Alright, so yep, it's got a busted front tire. I think they tried to do some kind of red, white, and blue color scheme on this. It was originally a blue car. It has one of those champagne colored interiors, I think. But I am thinking about a certain color I haven't painted yet. I do have another one of these in that color, but it's a Hong Kong variety. I'm thinking about going olive on this one. That one has a painted roof. I don't know, or it has the black top on it. I don't know if any of the US cars did. I'm going to take a look at some pictures, and I may decide to go with a different color. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that right now, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, we'll get this thing drilled and come back and take a look at what we have. Alright, let's let it run around here one more time. Alright, so here it is. It was covered in that kid paint. We stripped that all off, cleaned it, polished it, cleaned the base, polished that as well. One in the taillights with the red Sharpie. We did the grill with the black Tamiya again. Straightened the axles, put those beautiful deep dish Redline wheels from Bright Vision Wheels on it, and put the olive Spectra Flame paint from the Redline shop. Cleaned the kid paint off the glass. I gave it a light polish and dipped it in the floor shine, and that came out absolutely beautiful. Don't forget, tomorrow is Diecast International Builders Rat Rods. Next, and then the middle of March, we have on the 14th the Love Boat build. Middle of March. Wow, I'm way off. February 14th is the Love Boat build. March, we have the Mercedes. April is Autism Awareness. May is Pickup Trucks. And we hope to see you build with us for those. Show us what you got. Alright, so again, thank you all you guys that watch my videos and click the like button and leave comments down below. I really appreciate it all. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and do all that good stuff and ring the bell for notifications. As always, this is Don the Diecast Pirate, and I will see you next time.